So we started with 3 contiguous pieces of property on Mariposa Drive, and we wanted to develop a little community of homes that sort of sat within the neighborhood and also felt like they could have been there for a really long time. A couple of us, we sort of toured around Travis Heights and took an inventory of different reoccurring themes in houses. So we saw a lot of arch-top windows, we saw some Tudor elements in homes, white limestone. So we took this kit of parts that we were finding in the neighborhood and culled through it and found the parts that we liked the best and incorporated those into these 5 different homes. A lot of times we are letting the site kind of inform what's happening with the house. The location of the house was driven by a large heritage tree in the front yard. So we had to maintain a separation off the tree's root zone. So that was the main driving factor of where the house sat on the lot. So that's what dictated the curve of the driveway too, so we were trying to preserve a grove of trees in the front. The theme that we were kind of going for was this tudor-modern. We've got these big cat slide roofs and arch-top windows, stone and brick for the masonry. Just a lot of the things that were in the neighborhood that we thought we could cull into these new homes. There's a home behind us that sits up on the top of the hill that is an historic home. So we wanted to respect that home as well. So we didn't want to put brand new modern homes on the site that didn't fit within the neighborhood. We wanted the living room to feel kind of like a den a little bit, separated from the kitchen and the dining room. We wanted it to feel almost like an old library or something. So it's kind of recessed down. If you notice, there's an archway that is the threshold between the living room and the kitchen. And then that arch is picked up again in the windows in the front. Thematically, we sort of carried these arches throughout the house. We like walnut a lot and we like soapstone a lot. Brass is a material that plays well off of blacks and grays and rich wood tones. So we use brass a lot when we're using these moodier rooms. It looks a little more mature and stately than a chrome or a nickel. And then even a matte black, it just has more of a mature, elegant feel to it. And there's a white quartzite in the kitchen as well. So that was kind of what we're really going for with the interiors, was sort of this modern and Tudor, somewhere between like Le Corbusier and like Game of Thrones or something, where it felt like maybe there's gonna be a dragon around the corner. That was kind of what we went for. And some of the light fixtures too kind of play off that theme as well. The bedroom that's secluded back to the back of the house. We have a vaulted ceiling to help that room feel a little bit bigger, more spacious. We carried the wooden beams across to thematically, tie it all together again. And then there's an arched doorway going towards the primary bath. We use a wet room a lot for the primary bath, for the shower and the bathtub. It saves a lot of space. It's easy on cleaning because the whole room can get wet when you're cleaning it. So we like that as a kit of parts for the bathrooms. And honestly, I have to give as much credit as possible to Bailey, because the bathroom, the way that she nested that tub in there with the recessed shelves behind the tub and the glass shelves, and then the datum line that she carried through there with the separation of the black tile and the green tile. She really mulls over her interiors and thinks them through and is always looking to create something a little bit more special each time. So the way that we arrange the bedroom to have a little bit more privacy and a little bit more solitude, as you come up, there's a game room at the top of the stairs. So conceivably this is where all the kids can hang out and make all the noise. And there's one immediate bedroom that's directly off the game room that's kind of secluded to itself a little bit. And then there's 2 more bedrooms that are off tucked away, and they share a bathroom, and it's more of a Jack and Jill type bedroom situation where it's like, they're side by side, they're kind of mirrored of each other. But it was really just making sure that we didn't have kids pounding on the floor above the bedroom, and then having enough space for them to be spread around a game room. This is one of those projects that I feel like we've had more people come out of the blue and talk to us about this project than any of the other ones. And I think because of the unique nature of the shape and the scale of these homes and the relationship it has to the neighborhood itself. And people aren't used to modern architecture fitting within the context of the neighborhood. I think people really appreciated the fact that we were able to take these modern homes and sort of blend them into the neighborhood and feel like they've always been there.